Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to play Supreme Commander with my children, my quite big sons. So let's start the battle. I should be ready now. We are going all three together against three AI-controlled computers. We've selected the AI Adaptive, which seems to be pretty okay. Hopefully we will be able to beat them up. I don't know whether you are familiar with this game or not. Basically, it's a real-time strategy. You have to build your own base. That's the main goal. The second goal is to defeat your opponents. You are doing this by constructing some ground vehicles, some aircrafts, or some ships. So there are also some naval maps. Unfortunately, this one is not naval, so no sea here. So we won't be able to build any vessels whatsoever. The units are separated in 3 levels or tech levels. So basically you are starting with tech level number 1. Then you are able to update your production. All the buildings basically, like the factories, the airports, and also the other buildings into the level 2. And then you are able to update them to tech level 3. So that's the last level basically. Now I'm trying to build up some metal extractors or mass extractors. So there are 2 commodities in this game which you need to mine or to gain them basically. First of them is the mass. You have to build up some mass extractors onto these mass deposits. The second commodity is the energy. You can produce it in the fusion power plants. So it's much easier to gain enough. Wait a moment, must reach power generator. It's much easier to gain the energy than the mass. The mass is the limited here, so you have to be careful what to produce, what to build in order to maintain like the positive income. According to the map, we all three started here on this left side. I'm in the middle. His name, green one, is the blood shark. So it's my youngest son. And below me it's the Leto Atreides, which is my older or oldest son. And on the other side, it's not visible here. Basically on these 3 spots, there should be the enemies. So far, I'm unable to see them just because I don't have sufficient radar coverage for that. Okay, let's recycle some of these bushes here. They will provide me with some additional mass and energy as well. So it's essential to recycle everything around your base. This circle here around my base, currently I have like 20 minutes. It's just 16 minutes now from now. It's the no rush time, so basically I'm not able to attack any opponents. So do my opponents. They're unable to attack me for first 20 minutes. You can set up this threshold for 0 from 0 up to 20 minutes. And basically this circle over my base, it's the border where currently I can send my units. I can't send them any further than this border, for example. So that's the most limiting factor for this early stage of this battle. Now I'm building some, what is it? What's the call? Tech 1 engineer. I'm sending them to recycle all these bushes, or what is it, trees around my base, just to have like more resources. Now I selected this mine, this mass extractor, to be updated to tech level 2. Therefore, it will give me more mass. The tech level 1 adds you +2 mass and takes -2 energy. The tech level 2 will give you 9 points of mass and will take also 9 points of energy. But as you can see, for example, this power generator gives you 20 points of energy, so it's able to power up like 10 mass extractors without any problems. So as I said, the energy is not a problem here. The problem is the mass, so you have to be careful. The mass production. This one seems to be lost. He already finished his job, so let's move him a little bit further, so just to just to recycle different forests. Let's say my start is not optimal here. Ideally, I would like to send the Tech 1 engineer here to this mass deposit and start to build up the mass extractor then, and then also build these mass storages, which increase your amount of the mass you are able to hold, and also increase the production of the adjusted mass extractor. So if you put them like this, they will add you more mass production. Okay, this will be tech level 2 very soon. So let's start updating this one. Okay, it's tech level 2. Mass extractor, it extracts like +9 of the mass and consumes like 9 points of the energy. So it's still kinda okay. So the main construction unit is this armored command unit. You are also able to upgrade it to higher tech level. It has some unique features, but if it is destroyed, it explodes like the nuclear bomb. So you have to be careful not to cause the explosion of this unit, not to send it in intense fight, basically. For example, this hydrocarbon power plant produces like 120. In the default state, it produces like 100 points of energy. If you add like these energy storages around it, each of them adds like, I don't know, 5% to the production. So currently the production is 125 points of energy. Okay, let's upgrade the air factory to tech level 2. So I'll be able to produce the tech level 2 engineers, which will build some tech level 2 buildings. For example, defenses. Now the time has come to produce like more advanced constructions and buildings. Okay, looks like everything has been recycled, so I'm going to build up some units which will basically just patrol some areas and to repair all the buildings which might get destroyed, or to recycle anything which might be here and okay, let's build up some defenses here. So they won't be able to destroy me that easily. I'm building also some shields. Just to make up my base more resilient. Let's put it that way. So let's update the last mass extractor to the level 2. Let's build up some defenses here as well. Okay, I have to build it like this. Okay, some ground defenses, some air defenses, just to make it a little bit harder for the enemies to destroy my base. Okay, probably it's time to upgrade my Iceman, my armored unit, command armored unit, to higher level, and also I'm going to hide this this radar here. just small advice for him. I see that he's still, his hydrocarbon deposit is not built up. Let's build up some fighters which will patrol around my base. Okay, 2.5 minutes to start the battle. I can still that I still do not have any coverage for my mines or mass extractors in the front line, so somehow speed up the process. Okay, first fighter has been built. It's already patrolling the pattern, which has been assigned him by the factory. So you can basically select the factory, you can select the pattern, and the aircraft will follow it. Let's build up some buildings for auto repairing and auto refuel my fighters. So you can see I have like plus 5,000 of energy, so I'm very okay with the energy, but the mass is the limiting factor for me. So it's really essential to produce as fast and as much as mass as possible. And that is basically how this mass works in this game. I'm setting up some patrol routes for my drones, engineering drones. So they will patrol and move automatically around the map. Like so. Okay, no rush time elapsed, so we can expect some enemy attacks coming very soon towards our area. So hopefully we are well prepared. I have just 2 fighters. Okay, I'm able to upgrade my shields. So a couple of enemy fighters already appeared here. Looks like my fighters tech level 2 are able to destroy them without any problems. The enemies are having just the tech level 1, so no big deal for my air force to shoot them down. Okay, looks like lots of enemies are coming my way, which is not very healthy for me. Hopefully I'll be able to shoot them down. Looks like I almost lost my first fighter, which has like 4 kills. But he's going for repair and he's continuing his fight. As you can see, he was almost shot down, but luckily I was able to fix him on time. I love it, okay. Seems like there are some problems here in this with my ally. Okay, looks like I still have enough fighters to destroy this level 1 fighters. But honestly, it's quite many of them here, so lots of gunships here. They are switching off my defenses here, my shields. But luckily I was able to build up this flak artillery just on time. And from now on I should be able to repel this attack here. There are also some ground units already coming towards my way, so it's really hard to survive the first stages of the rush time. As you can see, it's not very easy. I need to help my little son, definitely. He's in big trouble. So I'm going to send him like 10 fighters, which will be produced hopefully very soon, very quickly. He really needs it. And in the meantime, I'm going to upgrade my looks like all the bombers are here, so look at this map. Look at the map. That's simply insane. Like, what should he do? Like, how to stop such attack? I don't know. It's really appealing, like the level of the fight here. I don't think he will be able to stop it, basically. Okay, perhaps it's time to build up more ground defenses, just because some more powerful ground units might be really quickly here. No, I built the wrong building here. That should be the... Okay, +3 extractor. Let's upgrade this one as well. Okay, such intensive air battles here. So hopefully we stop the raid onto our south ally. Hopefully he's okay now. So let's upgrade my own structures. Tech 3 already, Tech 2, so let's upgrade it to Tech 3. I've sent an engineer squad here. Hopefully it will be able to Okay, let's build more defenses in all the directions, basically. And from now on, I need to build up as many defense units as possible. Okay, tech level increased. Let's upgrade all my metal extractors to level 3. I have plenty of remaining metal, so I have to invest it quickly. Okay, let's recycle these shields, and I'm going to build like level 3 shields there, which has like greater range. Okay, all of my mass extractors should be already Tech 3. Not all of them, this one is still not. I always have to zoom out and simply check the position which I'm looking on the map, so usually I'm not really sure what kind of map part this is, so to pay more attention to it. Looks like there are still some attacks coming from the south, so I really need to send there a lot of help. It's really essential to rebuild all the shields. I can't update them, these are like unupdatable, so unupgradable, so I have to really destroy them and build them once again, all of them. Okay, I now will be able to repair all my aircrafts here. I'm going to focus my production onto the fighters and bombers. That's the basically best units here, so no need to build anything else so far. Okay, let's recycle this AAA tech level 2. I'm gonna rebuild a tech level 3 there, so no need to use them anymore. And I'd like to build this rapid fire artillery, like here, for example. It's a good practice to leave your allies alive enough so they are able to defend themselves later on. Oh, that's strange. That's strange. That is my end, basically. There is the experimental unit, which will destroy me basically the entire base. It's already here, so I have to build some really strong air defenses around this area just to be able to shoot it down, basically. And I'm not even sure whether I'll be able to do so. It's really, these experimental units, this is something like really terrible. And you are almost unable to fight back against them. Looks like it's okay. Finally got it down. It's a really strong unit. You can imagine that. So I need to rebuild all this area once again here. And now let's fortify it even stronger. Therefore, it won't be such easy for the enemy to attack me from now on. Okay, let's build the mass extractor here once again, tech level 1. Okay, I was again able to repel this attack. Okay, let's go and let's help in this area here. Let's recycle these Tech 2 buildings. It's not necessary to have them like anymore. Looks like my commander is unable to help or move at all. What happened to him? Okay, from now on he's able to move, so let's build up the quantum gateway. Let's build up this shield here. Okay, I should send some construction unit here as well. Tech 3, I mean. I need to upgrade that shield there. Let me check where still I have like the... Okay, it's the one building here. Okay, I still have many Tech 2. So I really need to upgrade it all. Okay, let's build it like this. Need to upgrade all of the buildings here, like all the shields basically. Okay, tech level. Let's build up more air defenses. It's really necessary, as you might be able to see. Okay, let's repair these buildings as well. I'm running out of mass very soon, very quickly. Going to build probably a new air factory just to increase my air units production. I'm going to build it somewhere here. I'm going to connect it to this power plant. So far, so good. I really would like to get rid of these level 2 shields and also level 2 air defenses. I'd like to build as many of Tech 3 as possible. It's really necessary to build more of these. What just happened? What just happened? Something happened in the enemy base. Looks like a nuclear seal. Oh, it's an experimental unit. That's great. So the enemy, basically the enemy base is no more. He's so trying, the yellow one. Really hard trying to do anything, but seems like he's quite unsuccessful. We are stopping him right now. So that's awesome. Oh, another experimental unit is here. Hopefully I'll be able to destroy it. I'm going to send all my bombers there. It's really necessary to do so. Otherwise, it will completely destroy my base, so I need to kill it as fast as possible, or it will be devastating for me. That is no joke, definitely. This kind of unit is really dangerous, and it will probably destroy my entire base now. So that is the priority number 1. I don't know whether I'll be able to destroy it like fast enough. Hopefully, yes. What is the situation? Okay, it's destroyed, finally. So, I was able to defeat it. Let's go, let's recycle the metal. Okay, let's build up some protective units here. Okay, perfecto. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay, there shouldn't be any more Tech 2 defenses, but okay, there shouldn't be any more. Okay. What was that huge explosion? I don't know. Looks like someone just finished the nuclear bomb. And that reminds me that I don't have any anti-nuke defenses, so let's build up some, at least one. Otherwise it might end very badly for me. Round number 1. Okay. So we had pretty decent air superiority in this area, as you can see. No problem for us. Okay. Almost got me. I really need to finish this shield as quickly as possible. And as you can see, it seems to be harder than it looked like. Okay, let's build new shields here. Okay, there shouldn't be any more Tech 2 air defenses. Such bad situation, I really need to extend the view range. I would like to build an radar tower here, but looks like it's impossible while so many enemies around me. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to finish it right now. The tower should be able to defend itself as well, so here we are. And soon the production of the aircraft will start also in this factory, which will be a great success for me. And as you can see, there is a gunship heading towards another base. It's the experimental gunship. And it's really going to be shot down very quickly. Now, boom, and it's down. Very easy. As you can see, the level 3 air defenses are simply amazing. So just build enough of them and these gunships will be like a history. So it's very easy to shoot them down. I'd like to build some radar here as well, just to extend over my view range a little bit more. It is really necessary to see as far as possible. In all the cases you have to build up like good enough situation awareness all around you. Okay, there is a new factory already building the Okay, let's build up some air repair here as well. And the mass extractor. So I'll be able to gain more mass from this location as well. It's not just the view range, it's not just the repair paths for my fighters, it's also a place where you can gain some mass, definitely. So you are able to extend your base, definitely go for it. It's really necessary. So from now on, I'm going to build a radar here, so this will extend our view range like really greatly. Okay. Now look at the map. Voila. Everything visible, like complete. Two enemy bases are like completely visible from this place. So from now on, we can bombard them with the towers. And I'm going to build a new shield here, so this area will be protected even more. Okay, let's build more guns here. Although it's probably not necessary, but you know, more is always better, so why not? Why not? I have one experimental unit, which is the Galactic Colossus. It's the ground unit. It's able to destroy very quickly ground units. But I would like to build this experimental aircraft carrier, but unfortunately this is like very weak unit. It's not very capable of doing any significant damage whatsoever, so I may be going to continue building these heavy artillery installations. For me personally, I think that they work like perfectly, so I'm going to continue with them from now on. It's not necessary to change anything what works for you, basically. I'm slightly lacking the mass, so I really need like to proceed with these buildings here. Let's build more ground defenses in this area, so I'm able to fight any units which might come around into my base. Okay, this area seems to be ready. It's the final how it should look like. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable right now. It seems like nothing terrible is happening right now in all these areas, so we are feeling safe, we are feeling fine. We can build up more structures. Let's upgrade this support armored command unit faster. There is the upgrade for the more mass and more energy production, so it will really help me out. Oh, there is new experimental unit going on. We're going to build just one Tech 2 air-to-air here, just to see how it goes. Okay, nice position build up here as well. Let's build a new radar so I can see more or even more further. You can see how these experimental units are very capable of doing significant damage to the enemy base. Unfortunately, I don't have such kind of bomber at my disposal. I'm unable to build something like that, so that's a little bit pity. But you can see how they can handle like the overall situation in the enemy area. Let's change up the paths for my fighters and bombers. It's not necessary to be that back from now on, just because I've extended my base. From now on they can start flying even further than before, and still they will be covered by the automatic repair paths, so in case they are damaged they can always return back home and wait for the repair. Now on, okay, this is ready. It's already got 1 kill, which is perfect. Let's help up build this another gun here as well, as quickly as possible. Which is really nice. So looks like the battle is over already. As you can see, this experimental bomber is doing all the heavy lifting for us. So it's quite devastating if you look at the results which he achieved at the enemy base. That's the best thing to do. Okay, soon there will be no yellow enemy. Looks like I'm using like the 50% of all the resources which are going into the construction are used by my commander unit, this armored command unit. I select him and try to help my ground units to build up anything. It's like causing like minus 600 of the resources, which is the upmost of all my units. So honestly, I do not know what to do with him now. Seems like sending him to help my ground units is the worst I can do. And from now on, we should have like complete information about the enemy territory. As you can see, the radar coverage is like complete, so the intel is done. We have like all the necessary information for us in order to do our action. Okay, there is just a couple of units in the middle, still surviving. But very quickly, that will be a history as well. Look at the bombs falling down on this tech level 1. He survived all the bombs, but the last killed him, which is very shame for him. Very fortunate for him. You simply have to have like really bad luck to die in situation like this. Okay, and basically the construction here is over. From now on, it's finished, basically. I'm reducing the necessity of construct enemy units. As you can see, it's not necessary. Okay, there is just three remaining units here, nothing more. And the battle will be over. 2 more units. 1 more unit. And the battle is over, basically. So, yeah, we finished that. All the enemies were defeated. And let's wait for the game over status. And let's see the overall, like the end game stats for this. Okay, game over. Let's go into the main menu, end game, and let's see the statistics. So basically, when we select it by the score, I had the highest score, then the Blood Shark, one of my son, then the AI Adaptive, then the second son, then the last 2 enemies. When you count the kills, I am on the second place with almost 1000 kills. Build units, it's the build units together. I didn't build so many units, so I'm on the third place from start. When talking about losses, I'm at the second place from the end. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop that first raid of the experimental gunship, so it cost me one mass extractor, completely surrounded by the shields and air defenses. When we are talking about the mass production, I'm pretty sure on the first place, pretty solid first place. When we are talking about the energy, is also the first place for me. Okay, let's see the units. So I was able to kill 167 ground units. Blood Shark was able to kill like 400 ground units. When talking about the air units, I was able to destroy like 800 air units. Blood Shark 500, Leto at rate 370. For the structures, there is the Blood Shark is the winner, 300 structures from the enemies, basically with all these experimental units. Very good move from him. I was able to destroy only 3 enemy units by my artillery, so I was just ended up to build it, so fired just a few times and the war was over. But I was able to destroy like 4 experimental units by myself. Then the second place goes to Blood Shark, and then some adaptive units, adaptives with destruction of two experimental units. When we are talking about build up units, I'm on the 3rd place from the end with only 65 air units being built. But on the other side, it's like level 3 units, so you don't have to build them like thousands, and you are still able to win with them. So they're much more efficient than the tech level 1. So you can see that I ended up with the highest number of air kills, like 800 kills, done by only 65 air units. So that's how you do that. I was able to build the most structures, 611 structures built by myself. 2nd place goes to Leto Etrates, and 3rd place to the Blood Shark. This AI adaptive was somehow unable to extend himself. He built up only 43 structures. So it was some kind of, I don't know, some mech AI. Usually this AI adaptive works very great, but this Priscilla was simply unable to evolve pretty quickly. And according to the ground unit builds, I'm on the 3rd place from the end, just with 33 ground units. Basically, all this goes to, I wasn't building any ground units whatsoever, just the engineer units and the armored construction units. When talking about resources, just quickly note to that mass collected, top by me, 2nd by Blood Shark, then some AI adaptive. If we look at the mass spent, so I was able to spend almost every mass which I produce it, like, what is it, 1,287,000 of mass being spent on the construction. So it's almost double of my of the 2nd Blood Shark, and the mass wastage was only 1,600, which flows away from my mass storages. When we are talking about energy collected, 120 millions almost being energy produced by myself. Energy spent also top place. Energy wasted, I'm on the 2nd place. Blood Shark was able to waste more energy. The game duration was 126 minutes, so that's the multiplayer skirmish with 3 versus 3. I was playing it with my 2 sons against some AI adaptive opponents. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more about this Supreme Commander, just write anything in the comment section down below. I will be more than happy to make more videos for you about this game. And as always, have fun, take care, and bye.